Yo, what up, people? It's your boy ThaLiveKing coming at you with a quick video. And I was just on my Twitter just now, and I just seen a Maxwell Pierce tweet come on my timeline, and basically he says, "Proud to announce that I will be in NBA Live 20, historical step for D3 Sports. Thank you, EA Sports, hashtag NBA Live 20. So, I always tell people to look and see what other games are, what they are doing with other games in the studio. So, if you've been following Madden, they have 10 college teams in the game. Now, if you don't know what teams they have in the game, they have Florida Gators, they have Oregon Ducks, they have Oklahoma Sooners, LSU Tigers, USC Trojans, Texas Longhorns, Clemson Tigers, Miami Hurricanes, Florida State Seminoles, and Texas Tech Red Raiders. Now, they also been working on some franchise stuff, and they also introduced a new career mode. So you always have to look at what the other games are doing. So since Madden has, college teams in the game, maybe NBA Live is gonna revamp the one and try to include, instead of you just going into the streets alone, you can probably go into a D3 program and work your way up from the program to the NBA. So there's a lot of different things that they can possibly do with it. I'm just speculating because I'm just seeing this right now on my timeline. So I'm just speculating right now. And it's going to be interesting to see what this means for NBA Live 20. Also, I've also been following Madden, and they've also been mentioning a bunch of stuff that they've been improving in the gameplay, which can also relate to NBA Live. So there's they talked about Real Player Motion 2.0, which is better locomotion, better player movement around the field in Madden. So I'm expecting this to be included in NBA Live, since last year they actually had Madden devs working on NBA Live, and Madden also had similar features that NBA Live had. So it kind of makes it easier to jump from one game to the next if the things are the same in the game. So here's stuff that they actually talked about with Real Player Motion 2.0. The pursuit, lurking around, is much more responsiveness. Hitting the hole in Madden is a lot more precise. Overall better movement. Left stick running. They said it was an evolution of what they've had before. So meaning that it's going to be a lot more improved. Next week we'll probably see a lot more stuff because EA Play is on Saturday. So they're definitely going to show us gameplay. They did last year, I believe, and they're going to include a trailer showcasing all the little things that, they improved in the game. One thing that caught my eye when they were talking about the improvements with the Real Player Motion 2.0 was that space matters. If you played NBA Live last year at launch, you kind of realized that was the case. So hopefully it improves drastically, and you're able to break your defender down and leave him in the dust. And not only having space matters, also speed matters. That's another thing that I'm going to look at, especially with Madden. And once NBA Live release some gameplay, that's what I'm going to be looking for when I'm breaking down the gameplay. They said ball carry moves are a lot better. Stiff arm was reworked. They have a keep at bay animations. They kind of have those in FIFA as well. And you just press, I think it's the right trigger on Xbox, and you can seal off your man and stuff like that and protect the ball and make passes and stuff like that. That's stuff that we need in the game. So this is stuff that's going to be in Madden 20. So just be on the lookout for this stuff, just in case they start using the same type of language when they start introducing NBA Live. The fake outs are a lot better. User defenders don't get faked out by the CPU. So if you played NBA Live 19, sometimes if you don't have your hand on the controller and a guy does an ankle breaker move, you're automatically going to get stuck in that animation. So in Madden, they got rid of it completely. I'm praying to God that they got rid of this in NBA Live, because it should be about the stick skill. And a lot of the stuff that we were complaining about this year in NBA Live 19 was the fact that they took away a lot of the user controls. So Madden looks like they're going away from it. I know based on a couple of tweets from Mike Mahar that they're looking to get rid of all that stuff too. So it's going to be interesting to see how they clean up the gameplay and how they add all the new features and stuff like that to the gameplay to make it a lot better. So and also in Madden they said defensive counters are a lot better. So I can't wait to see this in motion. There's a couple of other things I want to mention. One thing that they definitely improved in Madden that was a problem also in NBA Live was the spam the strip ball. So as you know, when you play NBA Live 19 in the live run, there was a lot of spam steals. Like all you had to do was just press X, especially like under a minute left. All you had to do was spam the X button and you'll like get a steal. So in Madden they cleaned it up. So and they also made it more responsive, and the risk and reward factor is a lot better too. So hopefully, I can't wait to see all this stuff in motion, because these games have gone away from user control, and this is what we want back in the game. We want more control. We want to be able to do all our on the fly play calling to the way we want it. Oh yeah, they also stated that the stick work is more challenging in Madden. So all this stuff is going to get revealed next week. I'm going to definitely do a breakdown on some of the stuff from Madden, because I know they're going to put out some videos and some trailers and stuff like that. So I'm just going to break it down to see the possibilities of what the new features in Madden can do for NBA Live, because they're in the same studio. So I'm just excited. I'm hoping that they scan a whole bunch of players from these colleges, and they get to be your teammates rather than just having these random players that they have to create. It actually brings more authenticity to the game, because a lot of people in the gaming community, they want college basketball. So this is another way that they can bring college basketball into NBA Live, and just make the game more realistic and authentic. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. What do you guys think this new feature, or if they have this new feature of D3 college in the game? You just gotta pay attention to see what's out there. Anyways, leave a comment down below, and we'll have a conversation down there. Alright, I'm out. Peace.